Hello, everyone. My name is Gonzalo Garcia, and today, together with PhD candidate Kate Ferris and Dr. Greg Botley, we want to present our project named Evaluating the UX of Mobile VR. So 20 years ago, desktop computers stopped being just stationary, and they left laboratories in form of mobile computer systems. As we know, today we carry our phones in our pockets and we use them everywhere. So the same is happening with VR. From tethered VR platforms or stationary VR machines, people are starting to use these devices in other locations. Indeed, in the literature, I could find that some of these studies were conducted in restaurants, pedestrian streets, and even planes. However, I found a lack of research about UX in VR, just found a few UX models, and I could not find an established leading method to evaluate the UX. The majority of these studies, they just use questionnaires and interviews, and just a few of them observation techniques. We believe that there are no methods that are appropriate for mobile VR in the field, and that's why we are proposing a method to deal with this problem. So in order to test our method, I want to introduce you to the UXIB model, which contains 10 UX components, and we use it to categorize our findings. You will see that in later slides. And then we built a climate change VR application that replicates flooding in Melbourne City in Australia. So this is the method that we are proposing. It contains 4 techniques. The first one is the semi-structured interview, then we have questionnaires, and then we have 2 observation techniques. The first one is the direct observation of the participants and a note-taking approach. And then we have the interaction logging, which are video recordings that captures the user screen of the VR experience. So we conducted a lab study at the University of Melbourne with 11 participants. First, we provide a PLS and consent procedure. Then the first part of the semi-structured interview started with questions about demographics, pre or VR experience. After that, we explained the mobile VR device and the controls to the user. The participant started to use the app, and that's where we started with the interaction logging and the observation with a note-taking approach. Then we have the second part of the semi-structured interview with open questions about how they feel, what they think, feedback, and improvements. And finally, we provide 2 sets of questionnaires, one about usability and another about presence and immersion. So these are the findings. As I mentioned before, they are categorized according to the UXIB model. As we can see, let's say presence, we use all the techniques from our method, the interview, the 2 observation techniques, and the questionnaires. But as we can see, the interview provide us more information about the user experience in detail than the observation and the questionnaires and so on. You can see that on the greater than symbol. Then, for example, we have flow. We use the 2 observation techniques and the interview, but the observation techniques provide us more information about the UX and so on. That's all. Thank you so much. If you have any question, I would be happy to answer them.